Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Eyebrows and Iced Coffee. I'm E-Money. God bless you, everyone. God bless you. God bless you. You woke up today. You went to work. Unless you had a day off like me, finally. You're amazing. You get up, you handle your responsibilities. And whatever you have to do to get the motivation juices going in your head, do it. Do it. If it means call a friend, if it means open a Bible, do it. I'm here today with my friend, my people, Matt Frost. I'll give him a second to introduce himself, guys.
The Ice Guy, hailed from Brooklyn, Kings County, New York. My name is Mac Frost. I'm here with the famous E-Money. Go away, that's right.
Hey,
you go away, Dad.
Speak it into existence.
You know what I'm saying, though? Crazy how she was my supervisor, you know what I'm saying, a while back. You know what I'm saying? I used to take orders. Yes, ma'am.
For real. You still gotta take orders, damn it.
Yeah, you know, protocol, you know?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying, y'all? So, we're here today. Another episode. I had past couple weeks where I was being tested. Every day something was going wrong. Every single day. Even yesterday. And I just kept praying on it. And I said to myself, whatever you do, do not do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because if you down and you out, that makes you not want to do nothing. That makes you just want to be like, oh, I'm staying in the crib today. I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to just stay inside. I'm going to just relax. But that's not even relaxing. If you down, it's kind of like you just letting that take over. Mm-hmm. And I had to fight that because I'm like, oh, I'm being challenged. The devil is on my back. But move.
I rebuke you with the 5-finger discount. Back up.
For real. It's like, you gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's easier said than done. But you gotta fight. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's times you gotta take yourself out of yourself.
That's right.
If that makes sense.
That's right.
I don't know if that makes sense. But be like, I don't want to do this, but let me go against it.
Mental toughness and have a lot of faith, you know? Yeah.
I learned that in therapy. Because I went to therapy years ago where she was just like, you have to go against what your mind is telling you to do sometimes. Because my mind be like, oh, got a day off. You can use that as an excuse to not do nothing. Because you felt like crap for 2 weeks. You know, with the job, you're thinking about your moms. My mother passed away, as some may know, as most of you know. I was thinking about her really, really hard. And then, you know, it was challenging at work for the past couple of weeks. And I know that's why. I know the reason why. The reason why is because I'm nearly off probation. So now I'm getting tested because the devil don't want you to win. But you get up and you fight and you fight and you fight and you fight because ain't nobody going to fight for you. You got to fight for yourself. There you go, Buster Douglas over there. So, my boy.
Yes.
Mac.
Yeah.
My peoples. This is one of my peoples, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about comedy. Tell us what made you want to dip your toe in comedy and become an aspiring comedian. I know that's the road you're trying to take right now. I know it's a difficult road too. You know what I'm saying? But tell us how challenging it is. How challenging it can be.
It's challenging when you don't have enough recognition. That's one thing for sure, because you could be at a local spot, but that's when I first started. Right. That's no challenging. But after a while, you be having some some agents from different, you know, networks that could be in the crowd looking for talent, you know what I'm saying, though. So, but I always wasn't rushing to get in.
Right, of course.
I want to master the craft, like, of, you know, making sure I could make people laugh in under 5 seconds, because I like to time myself. I like to say something off the wall. So when you start laughing, and as long as you're laughing, I got time to hit you with another one, you know? So it's like it's like when people do battle rap, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had to talk with my boy T Smooth, and he always talked about room shakers.
What's up, T Smooth?
Smooth, what up, man? So, you know, he always talk about room shakers. Room shakers is when you say something that make the whole room react, the whole crowd react. So that's something that I want to incorporate in my arsenal as far as a comedian.
Makes sense.
So when I started doing comedy, I knew I was funny because I always crack jokes, and whether it's a happy situation or a life and death situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Though, and I think that, you know, they always say laughter is the best medicine. You heard that saying for years, and you really gotta, if you're gonna say it, you gotta be about it. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You could be going through some situations, I'll talk to you.
Right.
And then I'll try to, I can't say I can't heal you, but I'll try to not let you think about your problems. Just throw a joke in there, you know what I'm saying, though, as much as possible,
right,
to make you laugh, you know what I'm saying, though. It could be where you going. Like I said, it could. When it comes to homies,
right,
I will crack jokes. When it comes to females, you could go through a heartbreak situation. Hell, it could be about sex, and I'm still gonna throw a joke in there. You know what I'm saying, though.
Right.
And it's like, oh, you know, girls be like, oh, he cheated on me. Yeah, it's because erectile dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Can't stay up, huh? This is when you up, this is when you soft.
It's all on him.
Yeah, it's all on him. So sometimes I gotta throw that in there, you know, even if that's the case. But you gotta be creative.
Right.
People feel good about themselves.
And you gotta get rid of stage. Do you have stage fright?
No, I don't.
I don't either when I sing in front of a crowd. I don't be having it. You be a little nervous.
I have stage fright because you got
I know.
You sound like you're a pro when it comes to singing.
But thank you. But anytime you're about to get on the stage, you don't know the audience.
You're right.
So you be having a little bit of anxiety.
And that's the best challenge because that goes for whether you're an artist, podcast,
right,
comedian. You have to make the art. You have to make an impression.
Right.
It's like going to a job interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, though? And people do lie in a job interview anyway. But still, you go. It's like a job interview. You got to say all the right things, and you got to make it convincing.
Right.
Like you got to convince them, and then it's up to that person or the crowd. You know what I'm saying, though?
Right.
Same thing as guys trying to hit on females. You got to say this. You got to say something.
Right.
You got to know how to. You got to know how to stimulate a woman's mind. You got to have a choice of words. You know what I'm saying, though? If you don't have a choice of words, if you don't know how to be entertaining,
right,
at that though, the box is dry.
Word. The box is dry.
Dry.
Dang.
Yeah, so.
Shout out to our people, Kev Butter.
What up, Kev?
Shout out to Teddy Ted.
Ted, what up, man?
Ted, that's our people. That's
my old lieutenant right there, Fire Life Safety, all right?
That's right. Teddy Ted, boy. So, I got some questions to ask my boy Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to get into a guy's head. You know what I mean? Because I know how I think as a woman.
Right.
I always try to, every time, I got so many male friends. I was a tomboy, and I'm still a tomboy to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
Don't look like it, though, but it's cool. If you make that your logo, that's going on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. Yeah.
I got a couple questions.
Right.
If you had a chick,
and
you meet the chick and you like the chick, you're like, oh, she bad, this and that. You like her, you call her, you text her, she texts back, she like you too, you like her.
Right.
Where would you take her for a first date?
There's plenty of things you could do. You could take her to laser tag. You know what I'm saying? So if she's into, that's one. I
don't mind that, but it also depends on the type of chick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It all depends, but you could always try.
Would you take her to Cheesecake Factory? That's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at the whole debate online last year,
right?
Where it was just like the chick got taken to, but a guy picked her up. He took her to Cheesecake Factory. He made reservations somewhere else that was a little more uppity,
right,
and fancy. But because she had him waiting, they missed their reservation. So his second option was Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
So she stayed in the car. She's like, I know this motherfucker ain't bring me to Cheesecake Factory. She's like, look at me. Do I look like I would go to Cheesecake Factory? And everybody was in an uproar because I'm like, what's wrong with Cheesecake Factory? Would you take a young lady to Cheesecake Factory?
You will have to ask first.
You have to ask her first?
Because you can't just throw it like
interesting.
You gotta ask. Because you don't know what she might be.
But it's you taking her out.
Right.
So that's you're the man, you're the leader.
Right.
I mean, you can ask her, but you said I want to take you out. She's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. It ain't like she said, where you want to take me? That's different.
Yeah, that's different. But if
if she didn't say where you want to take me, and you just in your head, oh yeah, I'm picking you up, and you didn't even say where,
right?
Would you drive to Cheesecake Factory? Where's Cheesecake Factory? That's Queens Plaza Mall, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
That's the one I know. Oh, it's one in Long Island too.
I know.
Yo, I only been there once, and I remember that. That was years ago, but I remember it was so good.
Right.
Would you take her?
I would.
If you never discuss where.
Right.
You're just going by the vibe, like,
Right.
The chick would like Cheesecake Factory.
I mean, I'm not the type to just go and make that decision because that would
you would ask no matter what.
It sounds selfish. I'm just gonna take you.
But some women like to be surprised. I do.
I mean, you know what?
If you tell me you're gonna take me out, Mac.
Yeah.
Any dude, but I'm just use you as an example.
Right.
You say, yo, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna come get you at 8.
Right.
I don't give a shit. You want to take me out? If I cared, I would be like, "Where you taking me?" I'm not even gonna ask you.
It doesn't hurt to set anything up and take your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then you'll determine if she's okay with it or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the type to just assume and say, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not.
So you don't surprise a chick?
Depends on the girl though. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You
this
can't do that.
My brother.
Yeah, you can't.
This a considerate
I'm telling
ass
you.
dude.
You can't. Everybody's different, so you don't. There's certain levels.
But your consideration is next level. That's what's up.
So I can't. certain girls don't get that treatment. You know what I'm saying? Some girls I'm scared to walk in public.
Why?
Yeah, I don't. You remember I told you?
Oh yeah.
I'm walking with a girl in public.
Oh yeah.
The dude you used to mess with comes out the tree.
Girl, some girls be having stalkers.
Yo, listen, man.
You did tell me.
And then when I talk about these girls, be like, "You're crazy." I'm crazy. Like, look at
Yo, what happened with that situation?
Oh no, I survived though. Don't get it twisted. It's just that.
Nah, but that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So, and it could be anywhere in New York though. But if you some girls got crazy ass exes, fuck buddies. I curse on this. I'm not gonna get fined, right? Okay, cool.
Yep. You owe me an ice coffee.
So that's the fine. All right, cool, no problem. I'll take that. So it's certain girls that you're comfortable with as far as personality and where you taking them. You know what I'm saying though? Like some dudes don't think about that. You know, like
But he was crazy, or he was just like regular crazy?
They are retarded now. You see what's going on?
Yo.
You don't see what's going on?
I do, but
why
my view might be different than yours because my view is on something like people be having like 4 in the chamber anyway.
But look,
so if that chick went and did her, they all right.
I could survive walking with you, right? Cool.
Of course.
But other girls, I gotta be like, where we going? You know what I'm saying? Though, like, so if I was
to why? What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Because I know me and you know me personally.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even put you in a predicament like that. If I have a stalker, I'm not gonna be like, Mac, let's go in public.
This goes back to when I was a teenager, to even in my 20s, where I was being strategic because what happened is that you got some, and this is for the fellas out here, you got some girls that don't have control over the situation, you know what I'm saying? Some women might say, yeah, like, it's because everything's 50-50. I'm not going to say it's always the women or the men, because this gender war shit pisses me off. Everybody's pointing fingers. Nah, it's always, you got to pull it down the middle, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got some girls that got dudes that don't know when to let go. They see me walking and stuff, and the thing about it is I have a resting face, but everybody think that my face looks like I'm about to punch somebody in the face, but that's my resting face.
Yeah.
And then you got some dudes that, be like, yo, who that dude you walking with? And that's how it is, growing up out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The worst one is going to the damn P's, man. You gotta go see a girl in the project, then you gotta figure out a way to get out of there and stuff. You got the 007 music playing in your head.
crazy.
And then I survived, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes don't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
get your hands dirty and stuff.
I never look at it from your point of view.
Nah, but some dudes don't. Some people think that if you think bad is gonna happen, no, it's called awareness.
It's called Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? But it's like if I take a girl from Brooklyn and I take her to Long Island, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm taking her somewhere where it's like low key. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I hate that for y'all though.
No,
Like,
I mean,
you don't even feel comfortable.
there's
taking
certain
a chick.
parts of Brooklyn I can take her. Sunset Park. You know what I'm saying? I can take her to Park Slope, but it's like going somewhere in the hood. And you know, I know, like, hold on.
But Cheesecake Factory, all right, you pick up a chick from Cheesecake and
I could do that. I wouldn't mind. Yeah. But I think most girls do like cheesecake. So it's like, you know.
But they got an extensive dinner menu. Like, it's like 4 pages. I haven't been there in years, but their menu as far as pasta, as far as chicken, the cheesecake, of course, it's called Cheesecake Factory.
But look, check this out. You know, as we older now, you know what I'm saying? I'm also, I wouldn't just take a girl anywhere. I don't know if she's allergic to something, so that's something you gotta think about.
See, you consider it.
Yeah, you gotta think about that because
Matt, give your Instagram.
Oh, Ice Mac 11.
Consider it brother.
Ice Mac 11. You know what I'm saying though? That's
spell it though.
ICEMAC 11.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying though?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so.
It's a considerate brother right here.
Yeah, because some people don't think of. Look, I never done stuff like this, and you know, because of you. This is a side of me that a lot of people don't know. So you know what I'm saying though, but it's just that you know. I'm not here to really teach anybody. You can learn if you want.
I look. This platform is for opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people respect my opinion.
Yeah.
They tune in. If people want to be entertained, because like I said, I created this mainly for people that experience loss or people that have nowhere to scream. I will scream for you. So it's not about me trying to teach anybody.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like
this is our opinion.
Yeah.
You can respect it or reject it, but
from my experience or from my observation, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
So it's like at the end of the day, you know, you got some people that didn't grow up; they still stuck on high school. You know what I'm saying though, and you got to go with the times. You got some girls that you thought was so easy and naive. They get older, they become smarter, so you got to adapt with that. You know, guys get mad, talking about, they come back like after 15 years, like, yo, you still got that good box.
Right.
Why you acting like that for?
Why you?
Oh, remember what happened back in high school? It's like, yo, nah, you can't. Like,
people be stuck in the past. People don't move
and
on.
then you wonder, I'm about to offend some of you guys. You better just get out of here. Listen, why you think a lot of men defended R. Kelly? Not because of his talent, because they all like underage girls. Why you think they still stuck on the past? It makes sense. They'll say
because they wasn't getting in trouble for it.
These 25-year-olds and up, 25. They washed up though. That's why I rather younger girls. They try to hit you with the over the head age. They hit you with the 19 and 18 because that's the legal age. But some of y'all be my age going after 16-year-olds, dude. And then they put filters in the stories like, yeah, I get mad pussy. They make it seem like older girls that slept with look attractive. I can't speak for every man. So
I feel it.
Right.
So you would the final answer is you would ask her.
Out of respect.
Where she would like to go.
Yeah, because I could throw suggestions. Because I could throw suggestions first and then she could pick. I could do that. Instead of just waiting to see what she would think. Right. Because if I'm asking you on a day, I'm going to throw like, yo, you want to go here? I mean, it's up to you. I want to know what's comfortable for you. Don't worry about me. Right. You know what I'm saying, though? Because it's like, I'm kind of with, it depends on the girl. I cater to, dependent. Like, if you want to go there, all right, we could go. You know what I'm saying? Right. But sometimes I'll say, you want to go laser tag? Let me see your aim game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to go rock climbing?
But do women like that?
What, laser tag?
Yeah.
Some girls probably some. It depends on the girl.
It gotta be a chick like me.
If you would,
I feel like I'll be like, look, we go to the museum, you wanna go here. I'm a chick that just let's go.
Right.
But like you said, a lot of people ain't like that. A lot of people are like,
Some guys don't want to go on dates no more because they say y'all girls is expensive. I think the problem is
they are. I mean, from what I heard.
Look.
How much would you spend on a first date? Like, if you had a budget. Because me, I don't think it's kosher to have a budget. But let's just say some people do. Some people have to. But me, I would wait till I don't have to have. If I was a guy, I would wait till I don't have take a young lady. I would wait till I don't have to have a budget because she start ordering match. You know what I mean? You gonna be looking like, what the fuck? What if she's type of person like, I want 2 appetizers. I want this. I want a milkshake. I want 2 drinks, 3 drinks.
Put it like this though, you just gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
but again, you don't know a girl's price range until you take her out and stuff. Some girls nowadays are, and I don't really take it personal when girls be saying that they want to get catered to or they want to get
right.
know, but some of these girls really don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I play defense. I'll sit back and observe, and then I'll listen to you. But I'll be like, yeah, you're one of those girls that probably want to use a guy for their income. I don't call them out on it. I stopped doing that. But you know what?
So you got to interview kind of somewhat before you.
Because you know what makes me dangerous is that if I see that you that type of girl and you out here trying to finesse dudes for their money, I'm taking it to the stage of the mic.
Right.
I'm gonna talk about it.
Talk about it.
So you can feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? So that's just
right.
how I am though. So, but if you're a girl that I'm comfortable with though, like the problem is that there are guys going on dates because they want to fuck.
Right.
That's the problem. You know, there's other ways to get the box, right? To get the kootenai, right? Like, but I'm not gonna say it though because you know why? Because even though there's some good people, there's a lot of good people that's watching. I could be teaching somebody evil. You know how I know?
I mean, but they.
I
look at it like you gotta understand. Everybody's mindset is different. So some guys, they go with what they know. So if that's all they know and they got tunnel vision, they don't care to learn another way to get sex. They don't know. They like, well, this is what I've been doing.
Think about it.
And they just, if they gotta spend money, they'll spend it. They don't care. They're gonna make another check next week anyway.
If they got it, fine. I don't mean.
But some people don't got it, and they still be like, look, I'm gonna still get another check next week anyway. Some people still spend what they don't got.
I just feel like the dating scene is very questionable because, like I said, it's guys that feel like, oh yeah, I took you out, and then the entitlement kicks in, like, yo, you gotta give me some box, and if the girl don't give you the box, they lose their fucking minds.
I mean, but they'll lose their mind, but they'll get over it because
they like you say some, right? Or you gonna say all? Which one?
But they have no choice but to get over it.
Shout out to the men who could understand when a woman say no. You accept rejection, you guaranteed women gonna love you. But the ones that can't take the no, the reject, they the ones that's wilding right now.
Right, but the girl, she know if she feeling dude after the date or not. If you ain't feeling dude after the date,
but
you don't go nowhere private with the dude if you ain't feeling.
I'm gonna keep
Stay in the restaurant and take an Uber home or let him drive your ass to your house. I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it a zillion. Not being a zillion. You feel me? I'm a trillion, zillion. All right, cool. Look, some guys don't like to admit that they've been rejected, right?
Right.
I've been rejected. A girl told me she wanted a 7-footer like Kevin Garnett. I can't get mad. What am I gonna do? Put heels on just to make an impression? You know what I'm saying? Some girls might.
But I'm talking about after the date. Like, let's just say she say yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
If she say
yeah, y'all went on a date.
Yeah.
But she realizes that you're not for her while on the date.
Right.
And she want to go home.
Yeah, but
that's still rejection.
Yeah.
Because
it is.
She don't want to go to get a nightcap. She don't want you to drop her to sometimes not even drop her to a crib. She don't want to go nowhere else with you.
Yeah.
I don't like. Some people are like that.
And that's the biggest problem right now because
that's rejection.
Yeah, and some of these dudes are not taking that. I don't want to say like.
But they have to take it. If she's saying, "Look, the date is done. I don't want to go nowhere."
I get full. Yo, listen.
But they have to take it. What you mean they not?
No. They have to, but they're not doing it because of the entitlement, the ego.
But if she leaves, that's taking it. If she say, "All right, I'm pulling the Uber, I'm out."
And for people who survived the man that was mad. I'm talking about the women that was mad for.
That's why you go in a public place. That's why you don't.
Yeah.
You let him go take you out.
But some of them still go crazy though, and it's happening. And this is based off my experience, from my observation.
Gotcha.
Girls are sending me like screenshots of dudes saying the wildest shit. I'd be like, it's really that. You know what I'm saying? It's really that.
Yeah, I seen some videos like that, but it's like if I see that you getting, I mean, that's never happened to me. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh,
that's never happened to me.
Great.
Where I went out on a date and the person started wilding out because I want to go home or whatever. That's never happened to me. I don't.
Those are
feel
more
like,
men you need to be around like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
sometimes you can't tell when it's you met a thirsty
Dr.
dude
Jekyll
or
and
not.
Hyde.
Yeah, sometimes you can't tell. That's why the first date is important.
Yeah.
Because
they'll act. It's an Oscar.
you have to go on the first date. You have to go on the first date. You can't just be talking on the phone for 2 months. Nah, you gotta go on the people be doing that. Be like, oh, I know you now. I've been on the phone with you for 2 months. You gotta go on the date.
You gotta see them in
you
person.
You gotta go on the date.
But yeah,
you gotta see how they is when they talking and how they mannerisms is.
And that's why I like when I see that, I always come up with a way on. One thing I don't do is I never treat women the same. Most guys be saying, well, growing up, they say, oh, all women are the same. No. Chill.
Oh yeah, they say that now.
And, yeah, they're still saying it. I mean,
they say that now.
And then this is why y'all fucking up, because now you treating her like the last woman and shit, and then you fucking up. And this is why I was like, yo, it's like, and I kid you not, if you ever heard T Smooth laugh, that guy got a crazy laugh.
He should have been up here. T Smooth, why the hell wasn't up here?
Yo, he be laughing because he be laughing at these sucker dudes. Like, yo, look at this shit. Shit is hilarious though. So it's like. You know,
but like I was talking about with my boy Voice of Reason. Shout out to Voice of Reason.
Shout out to him too. Big fan of him too.
YouTube, yeah, it's my people's Voice of Reason NF on YouTube. Follow him. Hit the notification bell on this one too. Eyebrows Iced Coffee. But I lost track of my. But like I was saying to him, like. Y'all can't just be having tunnel vision. You got to be willing to learn. You can't say, well, this is how I normally do things. I normally get women by acting like I'm a nice guy and I want to take you on a date.
That's what's going on right now.
And it's kind of like,
what's going on.
You know what, Mac? I'm going to be honest and being on some real shit right now.
Right.
I was talking to my boy Voice of Reason yesterday. Just a regular conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What people don't understand, I always say this. Karma is real.
It is.
People don't realize it. But one thing I've observed too, as a woman and as somebody that has always been observant, men hurt women early. Like, 20s, 18, 19, 25, 26. You're like, yeah, I'm going to be grimy. I'm going to run and do this. I'm going to do this.
You know what type of women though?
Don't matter, good, bad, whatever. No. Let's just say they're the type of person that this is how they move. I'll stick and move. It don't matter if he's a good woman, bad woman.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Because if they hurt good women and bad women alike when they're young, because they don't know no better. They just trying to run through whatever and be bad, whatever. So you say, oh, I got all these broken hearts under my belt, right? Whether it's good women or bad women. What people don't understand, and this shit is serious. Women hurt early, men hurt later. Later in life, when it's 50, 49, 55, that's when their pain comes. Because you know why? Because you did all this grimy shit when you was young, whatever. You didn't stop to think, oh, maybe I should chill, maybe I should treat people with respect. But later is when people F you over. Later in life, because they will get to your wallet. You'll be like, you'll be like, I worked all my life. I bought this house. I bought this car. I did this, did that. And people do things to take all that away from you. You know, you did that to me. You did that to this person.
That's karma.
People hold on. It's karma because they'll hold on to it and act like, oh, I'm gonna let you slide.
Right.
When you did all this to all these people, then you be like, wait, I worked all my life. I bought a house. I got 2-car garage and all this kind of stuff. Now I'm living in a room. Why? Why did I treat people so fucked up to the point that I have nothing?
Act like they never did. They forget about it so quickly.
They could forget, but when you living in a room after working your whole life,
they play the victim.
You can play the victim.
Like, why this happening?
You acting like you play the victim, but you know what the fuck you did when you was young.
Asking
you
them,
ran through everybody and treated people like trash.
I want you to think about the shit you did back then. Think about the woman you beat up. Think about when you was 20 years old and you beat up a 14-year-old girl, which was your girl.
Because we look at that as a culture, as that's just human nature. That's boys will be boys. But you gotta understand, later is when women get their revenge. That's why I be talking to young guys now, like, watch what you do. Don't be having 4 baby mothers, because guess what? They're gonna come after you in your wallet. I'm telling you, you'll be like, oh, I'm an engineer now.
4 baby
Oh, I'm a
moms.
firefighter now. Oh, no, 3, you know they do. They
Yeah.
just be stick and move. You got all this stuff. And
Raw
then
dog
later
addicts.
on, your wallet is affected and you like, ain't no way I'm a firefighter. I'm behind all that. I ain't that person no more. It will catch up to you.
Yeah.
In the form of you losing your money. And losing your money for a man will drive you insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not having the latest car, if after you worked your whole life,
Right.
and the car you want, you cannot get.
Right.
That's why I say, you 25, 26, be careful how you treat people, bro.
Try to be consistent at being a decent human being if that's what you want, right? Try to be consistent.
Because men, I'm going to say it again, women hurt early. When we 18, 19, we have a billion broken hearts, probably have a baby father
when you
with
say
shit.
y'all get hurt, you mean the men hurt y'all?
Yes. Y'all hurt us early. But later, that's when the women hurt y'all.
I agree.
And that's what I'm saying. Your heartbreak and your karma will come at 50. And you won't know how to maneuver because you're too tired to rip and run and go find more women to screw over. You want to stay in the house. You ain't even got the energy. You just came, did a 16-hour shift. You ain't got time to be going to the club and be at the bar trying to bag the bartender. That is over, bro. It's
Right.
over. That's why I
Right.
said when you 30 and you find a good girl, I know divine, things happen not for everybody at the same
Absolutely.
time. I get
Right,
it.
right,
But
right,
if
right.
you found somebody that you connect with, don't discard her.
Right.
Because that could be your one and you could still have your house and your 2-car garage at the end of your life. Nobody won't be able to take it from you.
You're right.
And this is real talk. You ain't gotta agree with me, but I'm telling you, men hurt, they just hurt later.
Right. So, 100% correct. I agree with her. What about the dudes who don't let go of that first heartbreak when they were like younger? And you know who they specifically say? Attractive girls.
Of course.
Yeah, they don't.
They never let it go. I met somebody like that.
Right. They
I met
said they
somebody
get
like
hurt
that.
by a girl that was pregnant.
Never got over it.
And never got over it. They did
Never
30
got
still
over it.
mad, and then, I
Had 2 kids, 3, 4, 5 kids with
Yeah.
somebody else and still stuck on the girl, that one girl that he was so madly in love with. But you gotta understand, the person that you thought that you was madly in love with, it was a figment of your imagination.
Right.
Most of the times it wasn't even what you thought it was.
Yeah.
It just was you fantasizing and romanticizing about how something could be.
Mm-hmm.
You never even experienced that type of connection with that person. It was just in your mind.
Right.
You probably never even went on a real vacation with them or never even really had like a real 2-day, like y'all just locked in a room. It's just us.
Real
Just
conversation.
food,
Yeah.
TV, movies, and us.
Right.
It's raining outside. We chilling. We cuddling. We planning for the future.
It's snowing
Y'all ain't even
outside.
get to that point.
I like
And
the
you
snow.
me too. You romanticize
First.
about how it could be. You probably wasn't even never in love with that person.
That's true.
So people do that. So the guy I'm talking about, he never got over this chick. That was his first love. He never got over it. Ever.
When we was in high school, we would laugh at guys that get heartbroken. Then after that, I started realizing like, nah, that shit ain't
That
funny.
shit hurt.
Especially if you my boy and stuff, though.
That shit
I've been
hurt,
seeing,
bro.
and I sit back and say, damn. And again, I try to, crack jokes. And you know what I used to do? Which is one thing I learned as a wingman, a former wingman, is I try to teach guys that you have so much options. You know what I'm saying? It's never the end of the world.
True.
But some would be like, it's hard to let go. I don't want to hear that. There's options, bro.
Because people be stuck on what could have been.
Yeah.
Mind you,
They
women,
want
we
it to be-
romanticize a lot. Like, I'll be like, but everything he said was, I just felt like that was a connection, bro. If it was that deep, he would still be there.
Yeah, that's true. But
He just was talking shit.
You know what it is, though? I think that, all right, for the ones that did everything right by the woman they was with, you took her out, you treated her nice, you treated her family right, you know what I'm saying, dog? The intercourse is cool, and they expect nothing to end. You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I told my homie earlier? I said, you gotta have an emergency action plan. You know how you violate safety,
Right.
and you have a building you're protecting?
Right.
You have to have a backup plan. Like, okay, say me and you met each other, right? We like each other, but what if we date each other? How can we never ask each other and say, yo, what happens if we have a fallout? How do we handle that? Like, you gotta think the future. None of y'all do that.
But people don't want to touch that because they
stuck
wrapped
on
up in
exactly.
romanticizing.
But
They're
I
not going to
think-
touch that.
But if they could do that, then let's say something happens, they could backtrack to the conversation, because I feel like if you have a backup plan in case you have stupid, unnecessary arguments, you gotta know how to handle it. Because if you get caught up with I'm in love and we're gonna be together forever, and next thing you know, one big fucking argument and shit, and then all hell break loose. And we got Ike and Tina in the building.
Sometimes in relationships is one mature person and one immature person. So you can be the type of person that be like, oh yeah, let's have this discussion. No, I don't want that. One of y'all will be like, I feel like fuck you. I can't have my eyes on everybody in this world, but I feel like people don't have that conversation. They don't.
It's
I doubt it.
They caught up with I like you and it's now and we're doing good, but then if something happens, that's why
mostly involving money.
If you get into
you ever watch People's Court? I'm like, y'all was in love for how many years? Y'all broke up because somebody ain't paid $1,400 for their half of the trip or half of the hotel room? Like, damn. But I'm gonna be honest, a situation like that, when it come down to money, if you let them slide a couple of times and they said they was gonna pay you back and they didn't, then they gonna look at you like a sucker and you might as well just break up. And if they never paid you back from the first or second loan, yeah, that's a sucker.
I'm talking about for both men and women.
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
That I know. Yeah, there's people who's been used and finessed, and it hurts. And
you gotta leave it alone. Because after you didn't get your money back the second time,
it's hard though.
Some
people want their get back. Like, I want my revenge.
That's why they go to court and they get the money. But as far as that person giving it to you willingly,
yeah. They're
not sometimes, and that's why you end up breaking up. So you broke up on $1,400.
That's why some people scared to ask for help because you can get taken advantage of that. So people rather struggle, and I know, and not some of y'all gonna probably be watching this. They rather struggle than ask for help. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it's like sometimes now.
I know, but if that's your partner, what the fuck you got a girlfriend or boyfriend for?
Let me tell you something. Some people will throw it back in your face when some shit go down.
If you ain't paid them, what you owe them.
Even if you pay. Well,
if you ain't paid their ass what you owe their ass, they gonna throw that shit. Nigga, you owe me money, bitch. You owe me money, bitch. And like we have an argument, we ain't even talking about nothing about this.
Right.
But and matter of fact, you ain't take the meat out. Why you ain't give my $1,400 from like a month ago?
Right.
Then you end up falling apart and breaking up. Like you gotta be a certain level of mature to even be in a relationship. If y'all breaking up for a couple of dollars, bro, then I don't know what to tell you. This doomed. Yeah. Everybody's doomed.
Well, not everybody, but certain people are faking relationships for financial stability, fear of being lonely, getting bitch ass motherfuckers. Hate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
People do that.
It's a fake it till you make it situation going on. You know what I'm saying? And because it looks so convincing, a lot of people fall for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to let go. And that's why I learned from my mistakes, but when I learned from other people's permanent mistakes, like having kids with the wrong, so people are still asking me, when do you have your kids? Shut up. Don't ask me that shit, man. And especially,
you don't want them?
I do, but of course I want a Mac Jr., not the sandwich. So I do.
I want the sandwich.
But you know what I'm saying? I want to shoot your club up. I want to do that, but it has to be the right girl, and every girl got to feel the same way about me. Absolutely. They got to make sure that they're not having a kid with a psychopath, you know what I'm saying, or someone who just, it hurts.
You know the odds of you meeting wait, would you date a girl who already got children? That's the question I got to ask you, bro.
I can hear T Smooth laugh right now. You little crazy ass.
Me too.
All right, look.
I mean,
I avoid
if the odds of you finding someone who probably don't have a child or two.
So it's 3 women with kids, right? Okay, 3. One has a lot of baggages with the baby father and shit. That's gonna cause me from settling down with you, cause I have bad experiences.
Wait, she got 3 baby fathers?
It could be 1 to 3. It doesn't matter. Like it's because they get mad when you move on.
But not everybody. I'm talking about like.
I said 3, right? I said there's 1 right there. That's gonna cause me from settling down with you because of that baggage. I don't want to get caught up, and I never wanted to act like the toughest guy in the world. I like to crack jokes, but sometimes you're gonna want to slap the shit out of the nigga because he's talking crazy. Right. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm gonna be smart enough to avoid that because I can't deal with that baggage. Sometimes they feel like we could make it work. I said, nah, not for me.
Well, I feel like it depends on how old the kids is.
It don't matter. It's the dude that
If
you.
it's a teenager, they can call their father on their own. You ain't
Yeah,
gotta bother
but
me.
some of these dudes still, because remember, some dudes don't care about the kid. They shot your club up to keep you, and then when you don't want them no more, they get mad. So imagine I'm coming into that girl life, and then you looking at me like I'm your opposition. We gonna have to get it on. I don't want to have to do that because it's stupid. So I have to. So I'm not gonna take my chance to date you because you got that type of baggage. Then you got the single parent mom number 2. She don't have no baby daddy drama. She got maybe 1, 2, or 3 kids. But something might be wrong with her. See what I'm saying? So I might be like, yo, this girl crazy.
Yeah.
And I used to confront girls about their craziness. I don't do that. I just play it cool.
Yeah.
And then I hit the smoke bomb. And then I jump out the window like Batman.
I don't believe
And hit the car and drive off. You know what I'm saying, though? And then there's the third single parent mom, which I rarely run into, that don't have none of those problems. She's a decent human being. I'm not going to say never, but I might kind of give her a chance. But I am into women that don't have kids.
Okay.
But I understand we're older, you know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
Some people, make
People
mistakes,
got
whatever,
kids.
though. But I've been dodging bullets like...
I mean, it ain't even that they made a mistake. They got with somebody,
Yeah.
and they was in a relationship, and they thought it was going to work.
Look, there's only been like...
Or they got married.
There's only been 2 dudes that's been like, that have no kids, that's been a real stepdaddy that I met my whole life. And they were kind of inspiration, though. Like, I'm not going to lie to you.
Nice.
2.
It's possible.
2. Just 2 of the rest of y'all just
I like
fake stepdaddy and
stepfathers,
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
But some people have
Hate y'all.
real success stories as far as like that's their kid. Like yo, I was here since you was a little ass kid.
Shout out to the real stepdaddy.
Yeah,
though.
shout out to y'all.
I gotta give, you know what I'm saying?
It's stepmama.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I just gave you 3 different examples. So it's like,
Right.
what do I run into? Is the one with the mental problems and the one with the baby daddy drama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? But never say never, though. You know what I'm saying, though? But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say yeah. So.
I mean, I figured you would say you would prefer,
Oh.
being that you don't have no children too.
Yeah.
I feel like you would prefer a woman.
I'm
with
not a
no
raw
children.
dog addict. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of the niggas that be talking about my pull-out game great. No, I'm shooting.
Bro, what?
Okay,
That got
shotgun,
to be-
nigga. I'm shooting, man. But
Anyway.
but I'm not a raw dog addict.
Anyway.
Trojans.
Oh my God, y'all.
Yeah.
This is sweet.
Fire and Ice one's great though. Get it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
$4. Yeah.
Anyway, like I was saying, I understand why guys without children would prefer women without children, but I still feel like I don't think they should like completely disregard, because that could be your family. Like I was saying I was on Voice of Reason's podcast, and I was saying that could end up being your kid. That could be you could be raising the next freaking president or whatever. You could be just because you didn't.
The next Mike Tyson, the next LeBron James,
Anybody.
the next Michael Jordan.
You never know.
The next
you can't
Dr. Sebi.
disregard her. If you care about her and that baby, don't be like, well, no, the rule I set for myself is because sometimes it's exceptions to every rule.
But some kids might be disrespectful too. You're not my
That's
dad.
different.
You're not my dad.
That's a different story. That's
You're right.
when,
I'm
that's
out.
when it comes into the choice. If that's not for you and you don't
Don't
feel like,
touch my child. This is my child.
if you don't want to play
I'm
a
not
part
doing
in
that.
disciplining,
I've never been in that though. But yeah.
if you don't want to play a part in disciplining or raising another man's child, you have that right. But I'm just saying, like, even if they do have behavior problems, you could be one of the things that leads to him getting better.
Yeah, no, that's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like, you might,
I
because
do.
kids have problems sometimes.
Yeah, I
you
do
know?
like kids though, but I feel crazy when I get to attach them because then it make me want to feel like
Like, if y'all break up, it's gonna hurt.
No. I'm talking about the attachment of the kid. Like I get, like that's kind of a little weakness. Y'all single parent moms
like
don't
I'm
even
saying,
try
but
it.
if y'all break up,
If we break
it's
up,
only gonna be hurtful if y'all break up. If y'all still together, they gonna hurt you.
yeah. No, you know what? How do I handle? I like mutual breakups. They be the best ones.
Is it mutual breakups?
No. See, I'm glad you said that.
What the hell is a mutual
It's
breakup?
not, but
The
because you
people
saying that, because most
that I broke up with, they ain't want to break up. They just want to stick.
That's what I'm
drag
saying
me.
though. It's a small percentage of mutual breakups
Okay.
where you could talk to the person and say, look, this ain't working out. Why? And then, I feel like if people learn how to do mutual breakups without any hostility, y'all could probably rekindle later on.
Okay.
Or y'all might be best of friends and move on, but you know that's difficult nowadays. That's why I don't blame you for saying this. There's something called, but that's something y'all should practice though. Not being a bitch and get mad because she don't want you no more. But is it that you really mad that she's breaking up with you? It's because you can't get no pussy no more. That's why you mad. and I love clowning you niggas for it because you're a bitch.
Anyway, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, it's nothing wrong with moving on, cause whatever is for you will be for you. But that process of moving on is difficult for everybody, not just men.
It is.
It's for everybody. Like I always speak on my podcast about my ex-fiance. That was no overnight thing.
No.
It took me a minute to get over that because I felt in my mind like it's gonna be hard for me to build a connection with someone else. In that sense, because you gotta be friends first.
Yeah,
you gotta be friends
absolutely.
with somebody first.
You gotta earn your stripes. You gotta
You gotta
have
be
an
friends.
impact.
Not everybody is gonna be a good friend. Not
Yeah.
everybody is gonna be.
You have to have an impact and consistency of keeping a good positive vibe with that person because you
Right.
never know where it can take you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then sometimes
it's just meant for you. Sometimes it ain't meant for you to marry that person or be
marriage.
take it to the end. Sometimes it's just meant for that person to be your friend. Like I'm still friends with my ex-fiance.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You know, guys don't believe that men and females could.
nah,
I said men and females. I'm
men
sorry. Men and women could be friends.
can be friends. This is my friend.
Yeah.
Voice of Reason is my friend. My
You know what
friend
they gonna-
Tony
you know
is
they-
my friend. Shout out to Tony.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Because every guy thinks that if you stand next to an attractive woman, they think you hit that, right? Like
People
they
could
always do
think
that.
but that's people that's
I'm
just
not a kiss
mature.
and telling guy, and I would gladly say, nah, I didn't have sex with her. That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? Though, like I'll gladly say it.
But that goes back to maturity, Matt. It's like if people.
I done
people-
lied and said that I didn't sleep with a girl that I actually did sleep with. I lied.
I mean, that's
'Cause I
something
know
you
you're
didn't
gonna
have to
get
say
mad.
nothing. You could have just said mind your business. Like at the end of the day, I do
Yo,
feel.
dudes be
I
hating
know
on
for a
dudes.
fact men and women can be friends, but the thing about a man is still going to be a man. That don't mean he's not attracted to his friend. That don't mean
Nah.
that. It just means that y'all still friends.
Because look, you know
can't
how,
stop somebody.
You know how people will hate on you because of anything you have. Like the stupidest little jealousy could be, oh, she got better shades than me, I'm hating on you. Or you got better earrings than me, I'm hating on you. Or your hairstyle's better than me. Or the girl you stand next to. Like people hate for little stupid things. So sometimes it's hard to share certain things. Like
Just say none of your business.
yeah, but you got that.
Like if you mess with somebody and somebody asks you, y'all ain't just friends, you know, y'all probably messing around, whatever. I'm gonna be like,
It's
mind
over.
your business.
It's over.
I mean, who
Because you
business
thinking
is
like
that?
that, it's gonna be a problem. Like it's over. Because now.
But who business is that though?
That's-
Like, first of all, if that's somebody that you are close with and you're cool with, and y'all end up going to the next level, who cares if the people know y'all together or not? It's
No, you know
okay.
what it is? I have cut girls off quietly because when they got into a relationship with their partner, and anybody that knows me knows I'm really like that, is because the guy tried to fake be friends with me out of insecurity because of how close we was. We don't speak.
But
We
honestly, anybody
And
I'll
I'm
be in
okay
a
with that.
relationship with, they would have to accept the fact that I have male friends. I'm a tomboy. I'm a tomboy.
It's difficult because
Yeah,
You know
but
what
they
I'm
gotta
saying?
accept that because I
Because-
can't cut off my friend for 20 plus for anybody. I don't go by gender. I don't be like.
I've done it for them. I'm like, yo, we don't talk no more, man. Because you know why? Because
I get it.
it is for me. It's gonna lead to violence automatically because
Right.
that insecurity. Like I had arguments with dudes, that girls I'm close with, and I had to tell them like, yo, check your insecurity before I
Right.
check it for you. Because I'm like, I have no. It's so hard to convince a dude like I'm not fucking her. And believe me, if I did, you wouldn't make it past those doors. Because how I treat women, which is something I'm gonna keep to myself, is something that you may not know what you're doing. I'm not
Right,
faking.
right, right.
I'm not walking into no woman's life to fake anything.
Right.
I don't want to sit here and fake that. Like I want to be with you and stuff, or fake for sex or anything. Because there's other ways to go about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Not doing none of that bullshit. Because there's a way to be honest. You know how guys used to say back in the days, you have to lie to women to get what you want. I think there's a way you could tell the truth, but it's your choice of words and how you say it.
And it's also who you're dealing with.
Exactly.
Some women, they don't.
Some
they
girls
wanna
say they'd
move.
rather get lied to. I'd be like, half one.
But some women are probably just looking for this. What I don't understand. Some people are looking for what you're looking for. You don't have to go for chicks that ain't looking for what you're looking for. Like
Right.
if she wants a relationship or she wants something more serious,
Right.
you can leave her alone. But people don't do it.
You see
That's
how-
why a
see
lot
how-
of shit be
see-
happening.
exactly.
That's
See how
fucked up.
easy you said it,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
That's the issue nowadays, and this is why even when I told the dudes, they be getting mad when a girl like it's like it used to be cool to talk to girls in the street, but now some girls is kind of like reluctant. It's a reason why, you know what I'm saying though, because it's like it's a lot of weirdos out here. You know what I'm saying though, and like
Right.
you ever heard about an incident that happened at home where the girl rejected some dudes in the liquor store, and the girl,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
I heard
and
about
there
that.
was another incident where the girl got killed
Yeah.
on Park Slope. I think about
Yeah,
4
people crazy.
yeah, and when that shit get advertised, the people that's listening is probably like scared because now they think that it can happen to them. You know what I'm saying though?
But it still takes a mature person to understand that she's not walking past you and not speaking to you
Yeah.
because she wants to
They
be
get
rude.
real mad, and you know
It's not you. It's just that she has to be on point. This is a young lady
Yeah.
walking the street trying to go home
Yeah.
after 10 p.m.
Mhm.
You can't take that personal because people want to live how they feel safest.
Yeah,
If
that's
she's taking public transportation past 10 p.m., the odds of her having a conversation with you on the train or on the platform or on the bus is slim.
how about when guys get mad when you take too long to text back? I'll be laughing.
Everybody takes. No, it don't just be men; it be women too. Women get mad.
Who's the most emotional?
Both.
You gonna say
Both.
All right.
Both.
Wait.
When it comes down to texting, you talking about?
Yeah.
Like texting back? Both.
Both. Okay.
Cause women to be like, oh, you took forever to text back.
You know what?
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
kill
say
your
both
ass.
because everything is 50-50. Yeah, we're gonna say both.
No, with that, I feel like it's both. I feel like there's times that I've been like this motherfucker.
Because some guys, because you know why? Because some girls would tell me that this guy get mad, and then they assume like, oh, you probably with your other bull, whatever, right? Yeah, I don't be complaining.
But it takes a level of maturity though. So it depends. Like if you take a day, a whole day, and I text you Tuesday and you don't call me till Thursday, you got a problem.
Listen, and it wasn't a girl that I was trying to get with though. I'm cool with her, but she took like 6 days to text me back. She hit me back up.
No,
she didn't have
that's
to,
a problem.
She didn't have to know. I wasn't talking to her. She's my
It was a friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though.
Okay.
But she took the time to explain, you know, why she couldn't text back. She
Gotcha.
did, you know, and I don't take it
That's
personally.
different though.
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
if it's
talking
a
about
girl-
if it's your chick,
if
like
it's a
somebody
girl I'm
that you
talking to,
dealing with.
Yeah, you know, so funny. I learned how to remain calm because sometimes people could do that on purpose to see if you would get.
You know,
upset.
sometimes that should be like 75% of the time.
Yeah.
If it's somebody
Somebody
that's
gonna
new,
test you.
somebody
They wanna
that's
see
new,
if
they
you
gonna
gonna
test
get mad. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not gonna text him back.
a lot
They
of
wanna
times
see.
they be testing
And
people.
then
Men and women.
And then you fall for the trap by being emotional and shit though. And not all women, but some women like to take advantage of emotional men. They like to take advantage of men that don't have any other options of women. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best you got. I see a lot of you lonely ass motherfuckers. Y'all ain't got no roster. Y'all don't have a point guard.
But that can be
y'all ain't got no
changed.
roster.
That could be changed if they was to put the work in.
Yeah, but they don't. But look.
That's laziness because it's like a dude. If you got a job and you smell good and you you know, if you don't know how to dress, get a stylist. Whatever it takes work. So you can get a girl. To me, there's no excuse.
So at what age should a man should learn how to deal with women? What's the age?
Should he learn?
Yeah, so like that he's already mastered of understanding women. What age?
He will never reach an age where he's mastered.
Yeah.
That's impossible. You're not gonna be mastered at understanding women.
Why is that?
You just not because unless you're a woman.
No, but look, I'm talking.
Men don't understand women.
But why? But why
They
is
just
that?
don't.
Why is that?
Because they're not a woman.
Yeah, but if you talk to a woman, you might
No, you
do
still.
a conversation with a woman. You're not gonna learn.
You're not gonna.
If you
you're
talk,
not.
I'm learning from you. I don't think I'm talking. If you tell me something,
Learn what though?
like all kinds of conversation.
That's different. But I'm talking about somebody that you're involved with. If like I'm talking about relationship wise, like this is just showing.
You can still learn.
You can learn from her, but sometimes it's hard for y'all to understand. Like we go through certain hormones, we go through certain things
but
that y'all just don't get.
I still believe there's some men out here that mastered it. I do believe. I ain't say
Right. The master how to deal with a woman in a relationship.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Because you gotta
I need to meet them.
You gotta think about it. Got you.
I need to meet them if they mastered how to deal with a
You know
woman.
why? Because it's not a lot of them. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. It's not a lot of them. Because the ones that don't know how to deal with a woman is the ones that's violent, crazy, abusive, and selfish. Because they think it's for them. Fuck your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. It's me. It's all about me. You know what I'm saying? But if a guy, it's the same thing when you ask me about if I took a woman out on a date, would I just take her out to Cheesecake Factory when I'd rather ask? because it's like I'm being selfish. I'm just gonna take you wherever without having the consideration. It's the same fucking thing in a relationship.
But I feel you with that, and I'm not mad at that. But women like surprises too.
No. That yes. You know what I'm saying? The surprises is great. You know what I'm saying? Though that's cool. But I'm saying though, like having the consideration as far as a relationship, you gotta understand how the woman feel. Like you gotta acknowledge it. Some of these dudes don't care, and the ones you talking about really don't care. But there's some dudes that, you know, that master.
I feel you.
Black belt.
I feel you, Matt. But I feel like, to be honest with you, you would have to be a fly on the wall when he's with his woman to really see if he's mastered it. Because they act like jerks too. Even the ones that you feel when they're in the mood to be a jerk, and they want to have a jerk day where they're just like, you know what, I'm leaving this house. I ain't coming back till the next morning. I'm coming back at 5 in the morning. Those ones still do the nigga shit.
I'm not gonna say
they still do nigga shit, and then wonder why the girl's crazy. You wonder why she ends up being crazy because you keep doing nigga shit.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. There's only one person I know that did it.
Did what?
That actually I feel like mastered.
Okay.
I'm not saying his name because I don't want no controversy.
You don't gotta say his name. Oh. I can't hear you.
Yeah, like, cause I've seen it. Like he's that good. Like and like
I get it, but you still gotta be a fly on the wall. You gotta be there in that household.
I actually said it to
master
him. He probably watching this.
He will watch it.
I actually said this to him. I was like, yo, I like the way you handle it. Like this,
but we don't know if he's like that all the time. That's why I don't throw the word master out.
Right.
You know
what? I take it back. Not master.
If that's how you feel because you viewed it in your way.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, I've never seen a man master how to deal with it.
It was consistent. That's why.
Oh.
For my it wasn't one time. It was consistent.
I ain't mad.
And I was like,
I hope it's true.
And I was like, yo,
I hope it's true.
I'll give you that.
That'll be
pretty impressive. Like when and I've never said. I said one. How many dudes? Y'all better not fucking call me. Yo, you talking about me, son? No. I mean, I've seen it like consistent, and I was like impressed because the way. For me though, I like the way I deal with women is I always avoid conflict though, and I'm very quick. I'm not gonna tell you how.
But sometimes you could be. It depends on the female because she can look at it like, oh,
I
he's a sucker ass dude.
I don't. It's calling. Hey, listen, I'm not. Because
if you never speak up for yourself, it's always
I have.
Okay.
But I'm talking about like the girls that want you to punch them in the face. I'm not doing that.
Oh, you talking about crazy? I thought you was talking about somebody. You talking about the crazy? Nah, you ain't even supposed to deal with them.
Yeah,
at all.
And they be the ones that come around you normal. Same thing with the men coming around you like they perfect and shit. They fucking crazy on the block. But if you could catch that instantly. And you know you're at a point where you don't feel like dealing with it, you gotta hit the smoke bomb and disappear. Vanish like a magician, you know what I'm saying? David Blaine.
For anybody who wants to donate to my iced coffee piggy bank, eMoney1010 on PayPal. If you want me to have an iced coffee on y'all, my beautiful audience, my beautiful people. We're gonna wrap this episode up. I want to thank my boy Mac.
It's a pleasure.
Watch out for him and follow him on, what's your IG again?
iSmack11 at Instagram.com. ICEMAC. That's me 11. Not that's me though, but I was being funny. iSmack. ICEMAC 11. There you go.
Hit the notification bell on Eyebrows Ice Coffee.
Subscribe.
Another great episode. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my granddad. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my sisters.
Shout out to the Hood Woods family.
And Jordans. And Warrens. And Pringles.
You got Jordan?
And yeah, that's
you
my
related
dad.
to Mike?
I wish I wouldn't. Yo, if I was related to Mike.
With some free Jordans though, alright? Or the 13s.
Woo! And I got Jordans I ain't never even wear.
Oh, you never? Really? Alright.
I don't know. They not comfortable to me.
Okay.
Are they comfortable to you?
I got them right now. Yeah.
I know. I asked, are they comfortable?
You know what I'm saying though? I want to feel like I could.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah,
you still didn't answer the
they're
question.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
I haven't worn a pair. I've never worn the Jordans because when I've tried them on, I got many Jordans. Mm-hmm. Every time I've tried them on and is about to head out the house, I'm like, I do not feel. Everyone's like, no, you got to break them in. I ain't breaking them shits in. They not comfortable.
Got you.
I guess I'm gonna sell them, y'all. I don't know. I'll probably sell
Whatever
shit.
is your preference, but you know, I still
not
like
comfortable.
Jordans. People go, you know. that's
Maybe
why-
I'm getting the wrong ones, y'all. Hit me in the comments and let me know the comfortable Jordans.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the
Yeah.
11. Which ones you got on?
Oh, these are the.
I don't know the numbers.
These are the sixes, I think.
He got the 6s on. He said they comfortable. Are the 6s comfortable? Because I don't know which ones I got at home. I got different varieties, and every single one that I don't know the numbers. I don't know the
I had the
Jordans like that. I
sevens, the
just have
sixes.
them.
I had the 12s, the 17. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Mike. Mike definitely.
I got to get. Let me know
The
in the
goats.
comments which ones are the comfortable ones, and I could try those, y'all. Because I'm not waiting a week to break in no damn Jordans. Them shits was not comfortable on my damn feet.
Got you.
They was not comfortable. I was like, oh, people wear these out in the street.
Yeah.
But I realized people don't really ball in Jordans. They can't be that comfortable because I don't
Some
see
still
people. Bro,
Some-
people do not
Well,
play
Jordans is for
basketball.
fashion. It's for fashion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That means they're not comfortable.
Yeah, they
Because if
probably-
they was comfortable, you would ball in them.
Some people bowl in the LeBrons or Nike or the Kobe's or the Kevin Durant.
See what I'm saying? Nobody ain't balling
The
in
Allen
them shit.
Iversons, which is Reeboks, you know, shout out to AI. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson. Wow.
Jordan though, reach.
For real. For
Yeah.
real. Once again, thank you, Mac Frost, my people. This is another episode. We wrapping up. Thank you, guys. Jesus loves you. Pray daily. Drink water or iced coffee or both. And mind your business. Take care.